Let's go to GORP. We are leaving super early Thursday morning. The flight is at like 6 in the morning, and then we're getting to Kentucky, and we have a full weekend filled with activities, and I just can't wait. All right, so first things first, we need a carry-on. We're bringing a carry-on because we have a layover, so it's probably not a good idea to check in a luggage. So although it would be nice to bring in a check luggage, reason being is because we have to bring our own towels and our own toiletries because we are staying in college dorms this weekend. We must bring a carry-on. So we're gonna try to make everything fit for the next 4 days into this carry-on. So we purchased our flight ticket to Kentucky, but accommodations, food, everything else is paid for. Okay, this is how much room we have to work with. 8 outfits in total is what we're aiming for. All right, I packed 8 outfits into these bags. I packed day clothes and I packed some night clothes here. So now all we have left to pack is our towels. I packed the towel in here. I'll probably bring some shower sandals. My luggage is full. I think we did good. I think I packed everything in here. Shoezles. Maybe I need a bigger carry-on? I don't even have a hairbrush in here. I'll have to put that in later. We made it to the airport. Here's my stuff. We got everything packed. We just got coffee and we're ready. First, we're gonna go to North Carolina and then Kentucky. If we make our flight, of course, because we have a very short layover. It's like 30 minutes long. And from our gate to the other gate, it's like 18 minutes away and we're seated at the back of the plane. So fingers crossed that the next flight gets delayed. Okay, we're at the airport. We missed our flight. We're in North Carolina, I think, in Charlotte, and we rebooked a flight to go to Ohio, Cincinnati, and we're gonna drive from there. Less than half of us made it on the flight. 2 of our boys made it on the flight, and then one of our girls got there yesterday. The rest of us are here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us here, and then we made a friend. She's from Toronto, so we're all gonna drive to Lexington, Kentucky.
As usual, the girls being the men.
Yixing, how do you feel?
Wonderful.
Did I mention our flight was at like 6 in the morning? So we're all very tired. I had a medium coffee, so I'm not that tired, but my brain isn't completely there yet until I take a nap on the next flight. Oh my gosh, I really do have to take a nap because then we have to drive an hour. We made it to Ohio. We're getting Chick-fil-A because we're so hungry. Little kiosk ordering. I got a chicken sandwich, waffle fries, diet lemonade, my favorite. We finally made it to GORP. We're in Kentucky. My co-residents just went up to the dorms to put some of the stuff away because we went to Target and we bought some water, some Gatorade, and a couple little things that we need like mouthwash, hand soap. So we're in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm in a car because we flew to Cincinnati, Ohio, rented a car, and I've been driving for the past hour and a half. So we had 2 drivers, and now I'm waiting for them to come back. Well, one person to come back, and then we're gonna go return this car at the airport and then gonna go back to the dorms. The dorms are actually pretty nice. I'm really excited, but I'm exhausted because I got up at like 4:30 in the morning. But it's okay. We're gonna rally. I'm gonna find some coffee. I'm gonna maybe try to take a power nap, and we're gonna have a good time. I'm excited to meet all the other people, and mostly I'm excited to bond with my co-residents. I'm excited to be here. Alright guys, we just finished our food tour and I'm feeling a lot better finally. So let me tell you about the day a little bit and about yesterday. So yesterday we went to this bowling alley. We played a bunch of games, we did some bowling, and we mingled. Oh my gosh, this is very loud. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. There's also a very nice fountain next to me in a very busy street. But yesterday was a lot of fun. Then afterwards, we all mingled and went to this bar with all of our co-residents, and we might have had a little too much fun because this morning I had like 4 Gatorades, lots of water, had breakfast, and then went back to sleep. And then at 1 p.m. we did this food tour in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. We had a lot of food. Actually, we only tried 3 spots, but it was definitely enough food. And now we're gonna take a walk home back to the dorms. That's where we're staying. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like college where you would have a shared bathroom with everyone, but we have a semi-private bathroom and it's not too bad. And we even have our own room, but I shared a room with my co-resident just because it was a little cold and we got to bond some more. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. Tonight we are going to a horse park, so stay tuned. We're gonna go to the Lexington, Kentucky horse park. I'm wearing this dress, and Alex is wearing a cute little dress as well.
We did try a little.
We did try a little. Our hair's kind of similar. We're excited, we're ready. The Friday picnic was so much fun. We went to the Kentucky Horse Park and had dinner and drinks there. We also got to see this horse show, and then at the end we got to pet all the horses and take photos with them. It was a lot of fun, and then we had more drinks. And then afterwards, we went to a karaoke bar. Probably had way too much fun again. I didn't even record any of this. The next day, we went to a vendor fair. And then at the end of the day, we had our gala, also known as the banquet, and we took shuttles there, and it was so much fun because we got to get all dressed up. There was dinner, there was drinks, and there was also music with dancing. Now we are back in Rochester, New York, ready to tack on the next 2 years of orthodontic residency. I'm wearing my GORP shirt. It was so much fun. I got to bond with my co-residents. Right when we came back from GORP, we had a full week filled with a bunch of ortho things. One of the days we learned how to bond brackets on typodonts, and then a different day we had to work on our G-wires, which are these gingival wires, basically just to train ourselves how to wire bend. We bonded brackets, we wire bended, and we are going to start clinic in a few weeks. I'm so excited for that. But in the meantime, we also had a bunch of presentations. So I did my first presentation. It was on anatomy. So I presented on the ethmoid bone, the inferior nasal concha, the vomer, the zygomatic bone, and the maxilla. So a lot of residency is giving presentations and self-learning. We also get presentations and learn from the faculty. And then this week, we are going to our Great Lakes laboratory course where we're going to learn how to make a bunch of different appliances. So we actually leave tomorrow, Tuesday, to go to this course, and it's in Buffalo, New York. So we're going back and forth from Rochester. The reason why we do this is because at the school I go to, we have to make all of our own appliances. Well, most of them. We don't have to make all of them. We don't have to make herps or anything too complicated, but most of the appliances we do get to make. How fun. But if you're wondering, if you're like, okay, I'm not going to apply to the school because they have to make their own appliances, keep in mind, this is a 2-year paid program, and we learn a lot at this program. It's a great program. Consider applying. All right, you guys, I hope this video was enjoyable. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing, hitting the like button. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.